Welcome children to the Haria Global School online classes. Here we are going to start with the chapter number 4, that is mangoes round the year. This is a season of mangoes and we all love to eat this fruit, right? But what if we get this fruit throughout the year? Is it true? Is it possible? Well, the answer is yes. We can enjoy this fruit for the entire year by making it into its different forms. Which are those forms we are going to learn in this chapter. But before we get started with chapter number 4, we are just going to have a brush up what exactly this chapter tries to tell us. Okay. So before starting with the mangoes, we'll just see page number 35. So please open page 35 of your textbooks. Here we go as here, all the children have brought certain things for their snacks in the school, okay, in their lunch box. So all of them are busy seeing what others have brought, okay, and they are at the same time enjoying their own snacks, right? So, what exactly is over here? Can you all see? Aman's lunch box has sweet puris. Neetu has brought potato sabzi. Preeti has brought bhindi. But at the same time, they are confused to see that one of them, that is Neetu, has brought potato sabzi, which is stale, which is basi, from which the smell is coming, which is already spoiled. So, Aman said that Neetu, your sabzi is not good. Please don't eat that sabzi because it is harmful for your body. It's spoiled. Okay. So now the question arises, how can we come to know whether the food is spoiled or it's fresh? By the smell. Okay. When we smell the food, we can definitely come to know that this food is good, this food is spoiled. Okay. So we should not eat the spoiled foods. Same way, you must have observed if a roti or a bread, you have kept it for a few days, then it gets spoiled. Okay, there are some green or brown or white colored patches on that bread or the roti, and that definitely seems that it's spoiled, so you will not eat it again, right? Same thing happened with Aman's BG. BG means mama. Okay. So Aman's mama had gone to purchase the packet of bread and the shopkeeper gave him the very spoiled packet from which the green colored part was seen nicely from outside of the packet. The mama saw the packet and immediately returned it back to the shopkeeper saying that I want to have a new one, not this one. Okay. So children, whenever you go to purchase anything in the shop, always see few things. That is, you have to check 3 or 4 packets of bread. Which one is softer, which one is nice, which one is looking healthy and fresh. You have to take that. Apart from that, what you have to see is you have to see the date of manufacturing and the date of expiry. Okay. There is written on the box of that particular thing that this item will stay good till this particular time. So always try to take a food which is having a longer duration time. Don't take a food which is already expired. Otherwise, it's not good for consuming, for our consuming. It can be harmful to us. Okay. So Aman's BG, who had gone to take the purchase the bread, she immediately returned it back. Fine? Yes. So from this experiment, we learned that not only bread and roti becomes stale or spoiled after some time, but there are many other things which gets spoiled after a particular duration. Okay. And that duration also depends on the seasons or the climatic conditions around you. Okay, like in summers, the food gets spoiled very easily. Why? Because in summers the atmosphere is very hot and humid also because the monsoons are coming. So what happens? This particular type of bacteria is growing in the surroundings. Okay. Sometimes in this roti and breads and all, what happens? Fungi will sit on these breads and rotis because of the hot and humid climate around us. Okay. So the seasons also depend how long the item is going to remain fresh for. Okay. So this is what we learned about preserving our foods and not consuming them if they are not good. Okay. Now one more thing which we are going to study is how to know that whether a food is good or not. So we can see the food. If the food looks fresh, yes. Smelling the food, tasting should be done at the last. If eyes give you a green signal that yes, the food is good, then even smell it, because sometimes certain things smell spoiled. Then you don't even need to see to it. Just throw it away. Okay. So by touch also we can feel that the food is spoiled. Like certain foods get sticky in structure that shows that they are spoiled. So by touch, by looking at them, by smelling, and by their color. Yes, certain foods change their color when they are spoiled. Okay, so we can understand whether a food is spoiled or not by touching, by seeing, by smelling, and by the color. Okay, we have to observe their color. Fine. The color itself will tell whether the food is fresh or spoiled. Clear with this much? Okay. Now we are going to study one story, one case study, which is there on page number 38. That is a story of Chiti Babu and Chinna Babu, who is living in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, they wanted to eat Mamindi Tandra. That is a food, that is a type of aam papad, which we all eat, right? But Mamindiri Tandra is certain, it's a specific food which is made in a specific manner. Okay, so they both the children told their parents that Mama, please make Mamidi Tandra for me. And Mama said that okay, I will. But father said, if you want to eat Mamidi Tandra, then you have to help us out. It takes 4 weeks to prepare Mamidi Tandra, and it's a very tedious job. So we need to do it all together. Okay, your mama will alone not do all the things. You also have to support us, help us out. So both the children agreed with that. Then they brought certain things from the market, and what did they do is the father chose the ripe mangoes, very ripe mangoes. He took and he made the paste of it. He added jaggery, that is a powdered form of jaggery, and sugar into that mango pulp, and they just flattened it like a papad on that bed. Okay. Now what happened is once it got, then they took the whole structure outside in the sun and they dried it. Okay. At night, what they do? They kept a clean sari over it, covering it, so that the dust particles and bacteria, insects will not sit on that Mamadi Tandra. Okay. So what did they do? They covered that papads with a very nice clean sari. Okay, to avoid the dust particles gathering on that food. After some days, next day again they did the same process, took ripe mangoes, added jaggery and sugar to the pulp of it, and again just they on the layer of that Mamidi Tandra which was done yesterday, they kept the another layer on the top of it. This procedure they continued for 4 weeks. So layer after layer after layer after layer after layer after layer. And all these layers till 4 weeks. It became to 4 inches thick. Okay. So these layers became till 4 centimeters big. And when it became this big of 4 centimeters around, what did they do? They nicely cut it and tasted and enjoyed it. It was like a golden colored cake, of course, of mangoes, right? So this was the way of preserving mangoes and eating it into a different form when you don't get mangoes around you, right? Because after one particular season, mangoes won't come. And if you want to enjoy it even after that season, what you have to do? You have to make it into another form, just like these two children did. Okay, so they enjoyed these mangoes in this papad's form so much so that they can relish it for many days behind, right? So now you are going to list out certain food items which we can prepare to preserve these mangoes for a longer period of time, even when we don't get mangoes in the market. Okay, so we can prepare then papads, then chutneys, then murabbas, then pickles. All these things we prepare of mangoes, which can remain good for a longer period of time. Even we can consume them after the season completes. Okay, so this was the whole chapter, that is mangoes round the year. Round the year means throughout the year you are getting mangoes to enjoy. Right? So we have completed our fourth chapter, that is mangoes round the year. I hope you have enjoyed it and I hope you have understood everything. If you have not understood certain things, you can always ask us. Feel free to ask us anytime. I am sure we'll be meeting for the Zoom session next whenever we are meeting. Otherwise, we'll be starting with chapter number 5 in the same way. Till then, enjoy children. Bye bye. See you.